Hello, this video is going to give a more in-depth tutorial of how to use iMovie for iPad when you're doing video editing. So again, I'll start by adding in some clips. I can add clips in the upper right hand corner. I can select whether to add videos, photos, or audio. So I'm just going to select all. I'm going to select some videos that are on the device. I'll drop that video in. I'll drop this video in. I can go to a photo. I'll drop a photo in that's on the device, and now I'll begin to edit it. To edit a clip, you tap it. When you tap a clip, you'll see that it turns yellow, and then on the bottom of the screen there's some different options here. Actions you can do to that clip, adjusting the clip speed, the clip volume, adding a title to the clip, or adding a filter to change the appearance. So I'll start with Actions. Actions is selected, you can see it's white, and it gives me an option to split the clip, detach the audio, or duplicate. Splitting the clip is something you might have to do quite often. If I add a title, you can see this is a pretty long, this is a long video. If I add a title, it's going to add that title to this entire clip. What I can do, here in the middle there's this line, that's called the playhead. So what I do is if I tap this and I hit split clip, wherever the playhead is, that's where it will split it. So now I have a clip here and a clip here. So now for this clip, I can tap on just this specific clip. If I wanted to delete the audio for that clip, I could hit delete, and then it would delete the audio for that clip. So now you can see there's a little mute sign right in here, which shows that there's no sound for that particular clip. I could also hit speed. I could adjust the speed of this clip. If I want to make it fast forward, if there's something I want to emphasize, I could hit freeze, and then that adds a little point you can see here where it freezes the clip and nothing moves, and then it goes back to a regular movement. You can also add a clip in slow motion to slow it down and do some other interesting things as well. If you tap volume, it allows you to manipulate the volume of a clip. So if you have a clip that's either too loud or perhaps someone was speaking too softly, you can adjust the volume of that clip to make it either normal, to make it softer, or to make it up to 500% louder than what it was. You can add titles as well. This is where your theme, whichever theme you pick, that title will be an option. Otherwise, there's some titles that are available on all of them. So if I select a title, I'll select this focus one. It will add a title to that clip. If I go up here into the upper left-hand corner where there's the preview box, if I tap there, then it allows me to edit that title. I can use the software keyboard here to add in a new title. And the last option in the lower left, in the lower part of the screen, is filters. If I select filter, it will apply a filter to that clip. So down here in the bottom, you apply a filter to just that clip. Again, if you were to go up here into the settings, you could apply a filter to your entire project. If you'd like to add media while you're in iMovie, over here on the left-hand side, you'll see there's a microphone and there's a camera. It's possible to record video or audio right from your iPad in iMovie. So if I'd like to do a voiceover, I can click this microphone. It says ready to record. Once I hit record, it will do a countdown, and then it will start recording, and then I can record a voiceover over my movie. Or I can click this camera icon. If I click the camera icon, it will turn on the camera, and now I can record a photo or a video. I can hit the upper right hand corner if I want to turn the camera around. Hello. We'll turn that back. And once you record something, we'll just take a photo here. I'll hit use photo, and then that photo will get inputted right into the movie. As you're editing, if your movie starts to get kind of long, what you can do is in the editing window, you can pinch your fingers. And when you pinch your fingers together, that kind of shrinks the clip so that way it's easier to see. That does not affect your movie in any way. It just affects how you see the footage. And you can zoom out by putting your fingers together and then spreading them apart, or pinch to zoom them in. You'll see here between each clip are these lines. Those are your transitions. So this right here, this straight up and down line, that basically means there's no transition. It just seamlessly goes from one to the other. If you'd like, you can manipulate the transitions by touching them. You could do dissolves, or you could make it slide from one side to the other. You can make it fade. You can also manipulate how long the transition is, 0.5 seconds, 1 second, 1.5, 2 seconds, and so on. So if I select that, and I tap off of it, now if I hit play, you'll see that it slides across and does that new transition. If you have some clips that you need to get rid of, I can tap on a clip, and you'll see in the lower right hand corner there's a trash can that says delete. You can click that to delete it, or you can just tap on a clip. If I tap and hold on to it, it lets me move it from one spot to another, or I can drag it up here and let go of it, and then it erases it. The last thing we're going to talk about is editing pictures. Pictures don't have the same shape as a video does. So you'll see when you have a picture, it does this moving effect where it kind of pans from one part of the picture to another. I can manipulate that if I tap the picture. You'll see here it says pinch to position at the start or pinch to position at the end. So what I do is I move this picture. I can pinch my fingers to make it smaller, or I can expand my fingers to make it larger. So I'm going to have this picture start right there. Now if I tap the end, this is going to pick where it ends, so I'll have it end down here. And now when you hit play, the picture starts where you told it to start and it ends where you told it to end. If you'd like to get rid of that panning effect, it's called the Ken Burns effect. You can click Ken Burns enabled. You can click that to disable it. And once you disable the Ken Burns effect, then your picture will just stay constant throughout.